Okay. All right. We're doing our best here, guys. Hang on, hang tight. I don't know how many of you guys are in this new room. We're going to give people a second to catch up. And of course, if nothing's plugged in,
they can still hear.
All right, hang on. All right. Okay, how's that? Is that framing right? Okay, we'll see. Can we get the iPad?
Yeah.
Does it look good?
Yeah.
We're starting over. New link. Let's see how many people are going to be in here. Okay. Yeah, that looks like dog shit. It's a new room?
Yeah.
New link. We got Andrew Rendy, Marcus Way, Mr. Hijack, Direct Edition, Jason Lightwood, Ron Lim, Corey Rust, number one Marvel fan, Simon Miller, Stingray, Akenu, Michael T, Athenium Comic Art, Jason Ladwig, Marvin Alua, Carl's Collection, Don Bargenda, number one Marvel fan, Corey Rust, Victor Bracamonte, Steve Adeletto, Murdoch, Philip Flores, and we had a lot more people in the room. I hope people can find us here. Sonny Chan, Absurd 13, that's my buddy John, and Anthony T, Ruben the Collector, Marcus Giorgio. Yeah, we're a little bit of disarray here, guys. Sorry about that. YouTube sucks. I hate you, YouTube. Might have been a little user error too, I'll admit. We got Bill Johnson, my buddy Bill, Mason Chauvin, Yo Curry, Nathan Chatham. If you guys know of anyone who's in the old room, the other room, make sure they come over here because this is a big one, guys. This is the last ever Felix Comic Art unboxing art show because I'm gonna go jump off a bridge when this thing's over. I'm just crazy. This is lunacy. YouTube is terrible, but we are going to have a great show. We're going to get started soon. We got a lot of boxes to open up in anticipation of San Diego FelixCon 2025. San Diego FelixCon is, of course, our week-long online art event extravaganza, bringing you the best in original comic art from the greatest modern artists working today. It's an absolute blast. We started doing it in 2020. This will be our 6th edition, and we got lots of cool stuff planned. It's happening this month. It's happening in August. Dates aren't 100% set. It's still a little fluid. Yes, are we plugged in?
Yes, we are. I'm just making sure everything's good because
why would it be? Why,
Yeah.
I mean, why would things be good? Things are,
considering what just happened.
it's always a disaster. You know, you know what? Let's call that a feature, not a bug. We keep you guys on your toes. That's part of the fun. Is it fun? I don't know. I'm about to go jump off a fucking bridge. All right. Who else we got? We got Kevin Tran, Paul McInnes, Reba J, Murdoch, West Coast Avengers, Ruben the Collector. Did I say Ruben the Collector? Compson, Jackson Pollock. All right. I think more people are trickling in, are coming in. Is there any way to tell how many people are in the room? I know there were a ton in that other room. Can you tell, Yams?
We've got 60 people watching now.
60 people. Okay, I don't know if you were in the last link or in several other links that we opened up trying to get this thing to work. You would have heard ranting and screaming. That would have made Bill Shatner proud. I was beside myself, just apoplectic, just ready to tear all my hair out. But we are live, and what the hell? It's Friday night. What else are we gonna do? We're just gonna have a show. Yeah. Let's get started. We just got back from San Diego Comic-Con, which was a lot of fun as always. Not quite the extravaganza that San Diego Comic-Con 2024 was. I'll admit, which was one of the best Comic-Cons we ever had. Highlighted by Daniel Warren Johnson winning 2 Eisners for a toy comic, which had to be the first time in history that's ever happened. And it was also the first time I got to lay my eyes and lay my hands on absolute Batman art, which has been a game changer for comics and a game changer for modern original art. That all happened last year, so that was going to be tough to top. This year, we all had a lot of fun, and even though we didn't have those historic events, it was our busiest San Diego ever. We had more, just longer lines. We used nonstop signings. We had no breaks from the moment we opened till the moment the show closed. We had a different artist on the hour, every hour, and it was pure insanity. Really wrung us out. And we have to figure out something different for next year. I think we're going to have to bring on more crew. It's just been me, Yams, and Lambert all this time. None of us are getting younger. We're going to be bringing in some more help. But I think overall, things went off without a hitch. The artists had a great time. I think the fans had a great time. And it was San Diego Comic-Con. We're already looking forward to next year. But the next show for us is going to be New York Comic-Con. And that's right after San Diego, our second biggest show of the year. We got a load of guests coming. And I think it'll be just as busy. Between Transformers, absolute Batman, artists that people don't get to see very often. We only do 3 shows a year, so every time we do a show, it's a bit of a to-do. I mean, it is for us. We're excited. Okay, let's see. Anyone else coming into the room? Hey, Strata. Reba J says, "Oh, absolute Wonder Woman 1 and Ice." Indeed, we're all for the past few years, certainly since Comic-Con came back after the pandemic, we've been very, very well represented at the Eisners. Multiple nominations every year, winners every year. And this year, Hayden Sherman for Absolute Wonder Woman, Bilquis Evely for Helen of Windhorn. Bilquis also got an ink pot. So yeah, very, very exciting. Good times. All right. Ruben Devcott says, Bilquis Ely sent me a video message all the way from SDCC. Even told me how to properly pronounce her name. What a cutie. Indeed. Road Collecting, happy Friday. Hope everyone had a good week. Yeah, it's been a good week. Road Collecting until about half an hour ago when I was about to throw my computer through the window. But it's going to get better because we're going to check out some art. I'm gonna calm down. That's you know what? No joke. Opening art is actually very therapeutic. Getting to see this art in person for the first time, it is therapeutic, and I hope it's going to be for you guys too. So for anyone who has had just a so-so week, hope this makes it a better week. And let's go. First off, as you know, those of you who watched the show before, we like to give away prizes to people who guess the boxes correctly. So what we do is, before we open each box, we let everyone take a guess as to whose package it might be. The first person to answer correctly gets entered into a drawing. And what is the prize this time? It is our 2025 t-shirt. Absolute Felix comic art. We've been selling these t-shirts during San Diego FelixCon the last few years to benefit my charity, the Lou Family Fund. And speaking of which, we had a charity dinner at San Diego Comic-Con, which was attended by our guest of honor, Dr. Yuman Fong. You can look him up on Wiki. He's just a giant in the field of surgical oncology and cancer research. And again, it was a real honor to have him come to our dinner. And anyway, the fund gladly accepts any donations from anyone who wants to help. It's a very, very efficient fund. The funds are managed by Powtown, and they go directly to help stage 4 patients access care, access exceptional treatment options that they normally wouldn't get at their local hospital. But anyway, this is our t-shirt this year, Absolute Felix Comic Art. Obviously a play on Absolute Batman. And based on the response this time, I think this is going to be our best-selling shirt ever. 2 years ago, it was SDFC 2023 with the art inside the letters and the numbers. Last year was our 10th anniversary shirt. And this year it is Absolute Felix. So this will be available for purchase during San Diego FelixCon, but someone is going to win one tonight. Good luck to all of you. We also have another prize, a surprise prize, and that is our Tradmore Silver Surfer Black Original Art Catalog. And this is the fattest one we've made yet. This is the whole thing. Per Trad's wishes. The other ones are usually 1 issue or 2 issues worth of art. Trad said, I want the whole thing. And what Trad wants, Trad gets. We got the entire thing here. Printed artist edition style in color. Yeah, you're looking at this. That's not color. That's black and white. No, it's not printed grayscale. It's printed in color, so you can actually see anything he may have done with the art. But you know, in Trad style, this could have been printed grayscale. You wouldn't know any difference. It's so precise. Anyway, this catalog is promotional use only, not for sale. We gave this away as a gift for anyone who got one of the prints. And these catalogs, we've done a few of them. They pop up on eBay. They go for a lot of money, but you're going to get one. Some lucky person's going to get one for free. So those are our prizes this time. Good luck, everyone. I'm going to open up a couple of packages first that aren't art, but just things that we got sent, and I just put them in a pile. I don't save everything for the unboxing, but some things I think are kind of worth saving, including this, which I will start off with. And I've been waiting to open this. And my friend who sent this to me is wondering, why hasn't Felix opened his package yet? Well, because I was saving it for the unboxing, yo. Yeah, this is from my pal, Yo Curry. And this is from his Kickstarter campaign. And I've been waiting to open this. And the crazy thing about this Kickstarter campaign is Yo did it all himself, even the fulfillment, even the packing, even the shipping. And I can see he has this jerry-rigged package, but I think it worked. I think it worked. You could have saved yourself a lot of trouble, made your life a little easier by farming this part of it out, Yo. But hey, I respect the dedication and the commitment to getting it right. And yeah, it's really cool that you sent this to me personally. This is not something personal Kickstarter. And this is for a comic book that Yo Curry created along with the artist Troy Nipsey. Successfully funded, congratulations. And here we go. Let's take a look at this. Did anyone catch my tirade in one of the links? Because Yams left the audio on. He didn't mute me while I was screaming and ranting. So anyway, if you caught that part, congratulations. I hope you're entertained. I don't know that Yams was. I think I might have traumatized Yams.
I burst a couple blood vessels.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. And this is why it's a good idea not to own guns, because I might have let off a few rounds. All right. Ooh, sorry, is that original art? I'm kind of excited. I think I got the bonus level. I don't even remember. I had to support this, of course. It's Yo. Honestly, don't even remember what I got. Yeah, Yo, you sent this a while ago, but that's how long it's been since we've done an unboxing. And this is how disciplined I am for opening packages. I'll let them sit until the time is right. And tonight, the time is right. The time is now. This is a beautiful cover. This is, of course, a Matias Bergara cover. I think I got everything. This is Yo Curry. Is this art? Holy cow. Wow, cool. This is art. Amazing. This is on that that sort of vellum-y material. This is not quite the same material that Jeff Darrow uses, but it's similar. That is so cool. Thank you, yo. This is just great work. Yo, let everyone in the comments know if these books are still available for any latecomers. But beautiful job, and congratulations. Blood Magic Tales by Yo Curry and Troy Nixie. I guess I got all the different versions. This is the Yo Curry variant cover. I'm guessing this is the regular. It's supposed to be the regular Nixie cover. But there you go. And I reserved this really beautiful hardcover edition for the Matias Bergara cover. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Next up, no, you don't have, guys. You don't have to guess. I'm just opening packages from folks who may or may not be in the audience, and this person is in the audience. And I will say that this package comes to us all the way from Australia, the land down under. Land down under. I think we have a couple of people from Australia, at least, in the audience tonight. All right. All right, this was exciting. I know what this is. Let's open it. I know what this is. It is the Wildstorm Legends Nick Manabat Artifact Edition. You know, it's incredible the stuff that fans can make these days. And this is a fan-made artist edition featuring the art of Manabat, who was a Wildstorm artist eons ago, and who unfortunately passed away young. But his art is well remembered by fans, and someone actually went through the trouble of making this art edition to honor him and his work. And damn, this is impressive. I mean, it's just, again, it is just incredible, the stuff that fans are doing, and you're going to see some more in a second. But thank you to Mr. Paul McInnes, who sent this. Fantastic, Paul. Really appreciate it. Something he and I were chatting about, and he just said, "I'm going to send you one." I said, "No, that's awesome." 1972 to 1995. That is just way too young. Okay, thank you. Okay, one more package to open. I don't know if this person is in the audience, but it's kind of a big box. It looks like that. I'm going to open it this way. I'm working a bit of a handicap. I think I broke my hand punching a wall. What a Friday night. Freaking YouTube.
I think you broke the wall.
Yeah, the wall better apologize. But you know what? While I was throwing my tantrum, I made sure to be far away from the art. I did not Hulk out anywhere near the art. I was still I was still sane enough to realize that. Okay, this is really packaged well. I mean, there's a freaking pillow here, and there's a note. Felix, thank you so much for getting these to the guys. Also, thank you for making the art collecting hobby so much fun and accessible. My collection is filled with amazing originals and commissions thanks to you and your team. I hope you, Yams, and Lambo enjoy the magnets and have an awesome time at Heroes. So this was sent before Heroes by our friend Brad Spiker, who actually sent us something really cool before. And this is for DWJ. And I know one of these is, and then there's one of these for Riley Rosmo. I'm not going to open them. I'm not going to open them both because they're both the same. But I am going to open up one so you can see what it looks like. Wow. You know what this is, Yams?
No idea.
All right, well, you're about to find out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. A home-made or fan-made The Moon is Falling on Us figure. Somebody made this with the card and the bubble and everything. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Of course, Brio.
Wow.
Amazing. I love the hole punch here for the peg. Oh wow. He wrote a personal note to Daniel on the back, which I'll leave for Daniel. But look at that. Look at that. And included is a magnet. That's so cool. Look, that's a magnet. I don't know if you remember, you guys can go through old episodes of Unboxing Arts Show, but there was an earlier episode where we got a package from Brad, and he sent us magnets of Cobra's son from Dual Power Bomb. These are just beautiful. And he was so kind to send one for me and Yams and Lambert. Thank you, Brad. You are awesome. You are awesome. I'm going to put this away carefully and gently. Do not want this to get harmed. Yams, you come get this and get it somewhere safely down the way. In case YouTube does something and I end up kicking something, I don't want it to be that. I don't trust YouTube not to screw us again somehow. And I'm not responsible for how I might react. Okay. This one. Give me that. You know what? I need a sip of water. What have you guys got to say here? A lot of congrats to Yo, which is nice. They said, is it a case of Vegemite, which is an Australian delicacy? I believe both Reba and Paul are huge fans of it. They've been like singing its praises to me for years. Ruben declares Midnight Oil. Yes, of course, Midnight Oil, very angry band. Yahoo Serious, Marcus Way with the kind of a deep pull there. Carl's question, you showed that wall your power. I sure did, Carl. Cool. All right. Let's get on with the art. And this first one is art from someone we haven't gotten anything from. All. It's a DHL package. You can start your guessing now. Everybody can start your guessing now. You should know what the DHL package means. And we got Klein, Nick Patera, Russell, Bilquist, Mayer, Sook, Klein, Bilquist, Klein, Takara, Green. Not yet, Bilquist. I want a lot of Bilquist, Klein, JL, Dragata. Well, what it means is Craig, Huddleston, Moore, Stegman, Darington. What it means when you see this DHL package, it says it's usually not from the States. It's from outside the States. That's your clue. Moore, Chang, McNiven, Takara, DWJ, Shaw, Gross, Bergara, Nathan Chatham with the first Bergara. Congratulations. We've also had Leslie Hung, Heron, Rosmo Green, Eminent Green, Takara O'Malley, Takara Andrade. Kevin Tran with the Bergara, but Nathan Chatham was first. Congratulations, Nathan Chatham. You're now entered into the drawing. You're now entered into the drawing. Huh?
I said, congrats, Nathan.
Yeah, that's so. If again, I always have to add this proviso, which is the order you see the comments on your screen aren't necessarily the actual order. What we see on our screen as the content creator is the correct order, and then afterwards, when you go and watch the replay, you'll see that YouTube will have ordered the chat in the correct sequence. This is from Matias Bergara, and this is wrapped up really nicely with just about every way I could ask them. There's this oh god, masonite. Plus I can tell the art inside is saran wrapped together to keep a nice tight brick. Well done, Matias. Matias, who is hard at work on a new creator-owned series with, I guess his number one collaborator now, Cy Spurrier. They did two minis for Coda. They did Step by Bloody Step. We've sold out of all the art to all of that. And now they're working on something new, which hopefully we'll be able to tell you more about in the coming months. But Matias is well loved in our group, and unfortunately, he did not make it out to our shows, San Diego. A lot of our guys have to travel from overseas, are canceling their appearances. Felipe Andrade canceled San Diego. Marcio Takara canceled Heroes. Nick Klein canceled New York Comic Con, and Nick's from Germany, but even white people are getting messed with, so he's not taking any chances either. All right. So anyway, it might be a while before we see any of them or Matias. Just how it is. We got one piece here, a single commission. And it is this beautiful East of West color commission featuring Death on his horse, Xiaoyan. Nice. Okay, and then we have some variant covers. Let's take a look at these variant covers. Umbrella Academy. That's beautiful. He also did art for Brian Lee O'Malley's new Scott Pilgrim video game. Matias was greatly missed in San Diego. He and Brian especially are good pals. But he did Brian right. The Scott Pilgrim art for the video game is fantastic. Just go to Brian Lee O'Malley's Instagram feed and you'll be able to see it. This is Conan. Conan fighting a giant serpent. And this is a book called The Voices Said Kill. Must be a new indie book. In any case, 3 covers and a commission from Matias. Very nice. Thank you, Matias. Connor Combs says, any more dark patterns are coming soon? Connor, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we may even find out tonight. Don Barchin says, Bergara, Absolute Wonder Woman page someday. Don, someday. For those who don't know, Matias is doing an issue of Absolute Wonder Woman, and you already know it's going to look unbelievable. And hopefully we will get that art when that issue's done, which is still a little ways off. Matias was just announced for it, but still a little ways off. Everyone hit the like button, please. Everyone hit the like button if you enjoyed my my screaming and ranting. Please hit that like button. Hit it twice if you want me to do it again. Okay, hang on tight. Stingray says, the voices said kill is a new side story book from Image. Thank you very much, Stingray. That was helpful. Ruben asks, a one-shot story filler or one issue of the running story arc? It's one issue, whether it's part of the narrative or it's its own separate story. I don't know. I don't know, Ruben, but I look forward to finding out. Okay, get your guesses ready, but don't start guessing until you see the package. Here it is, and this is bigger than this is wall power size. Actually, this is a wall power size package. But I'm not really expecting any wall power art in here, so I guess we'll find out. Craig, Rossmo, Craig, Hung, Nick Patera, Klein, Darington, Bertram, Heron, Pope, Rossmo, Stevens, Green, Stevens, Darington, Pope, Green, DWJ, Patera, Foss.
JAL was the first one, though.
Who?
JAL. Jeffrey Allen Love was the very first Corey Rust.
Was the very first guess? Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Just-
it's not.
just like-
That's fine.
Okay.
Pope, Stevens, Takara, McNiven, Stevens. All right, I'm gonna give you a clue. Clue time. This person won the Russ Manning Award for Best Newcomer at the Eisners, a very prestigious award. People like Dave Stevens, Steve Rude, J. Scott Campbell have won it. So he's our resident winner. Let's see if that helps. Stevens, Chang, Otley, Green, McNiven, JL, Imminent, Stevens, Mooneyham, Klein, Riley, JL, Scrooge, Shaw, Bertram, Moore, Mayer, Sherman, Tragata, Silk, Klein. Not yet, Andrade. Oh boy. Heron, Green. Not yet. Pope. Those are all good guesses. All those people should have won the Russ Manning Award too, but this is the person who won it. They won it in 2014, 2015, something like that. Patera, Foss, O'Malley, Shimizu. Not yet, Bertram. Go to my site. Look at the names. Go down the list. Eminem, McLean, DWJ, Huddleston, DWJ, Darington, McNiven, Chang. Not yet, Foss, Eminem, Mooneyham, Evely. Nope. Conley, Mooneyham. you guys are gonna start swearing after you find out who it is. Andrew Rendy, Conley, capital Conley, Road Collecting with the Conley right after. But Andrew Rendy, you were the first to guess correctly. Congratulations. This is from Aaron Conley. Aaron Conley of Sabertooth Swordsman fame, which is what he got the Russ Manning Award for. He's also done Bully Wars with Scotty Young. He did Wolverine Battle World at Marvel. He's doing I Hate Fairyland again with Scotty. And he's been working in animation and video games. The guy's been doing it all. And coming up with some amazing commissions. He did all the, if you were at San Diego Comic-Con this year, he did the Teenage Ninja Turtles prints for Mondo. Dude is all over the place. Extremely talented. And a nice guy. And doesn't do many shows, unfortunately. I haven't seen Aaron in a couple of years. The last show he did with us was Heroes, 2023. It's been a while. It's been a little while since we saw Aaron. But here's a package. And his packages aren't that rare because he's always sending these commissions and whatnot. Oh boy. So this part was right at the edge. And he always sends us these interesting packages. These homemade jerry-rigged packages. With not just one layer of duct tape, but multiple layers of duct tape. He does like his duct tape. He's based out of Florida, which kind of explains it, I think. No offense to anyone in Florida, but I think you people like duct tape. Okay, this was this box formerly was used to ship a TV, it looks like, and now it's shipping art. This is cool. Wow, a lot of art in here. A lot of art in here. Very happy. A lot of art in here. And believe some of this art will be for San Diego Felix Con. So more stuff for you guys to look forward to. All right, let's start with the top here. Not sure who that guy is. I think it's maybe a commission. Yeah, Sour Fang is this guy's name. This is, of course, Deja Thoris. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. This is cool. 11x17 Donkey Kong commission color. That's pretty awesome. TMNT. Aaron loves TMNT. Aaron does a great TMNT. All four on a New York rooftop. Here we have a kaiju. Ultraman. It's like those schematics, those cutouts that you see in Japan for the kids' books that are both fascinating and creepy. Cool, Ultraman. Like I said, he got so many different gigs, this guy. You know, all the various things. Naruto. He's been doing a lot for Naruto. He did a Naruto TMNT crossover. That was pretty cool. More miscellaneous art, which I will find out from him what this is for, and then you'll find out at San Diego Felix Con. Wow, cool art, Aaron. And this is the pièce de résistance, I believe. It's just Doom. Doom is just huge now. The timing could not have been any better for Stanford Green to come out with his Doom story, because I think MCU is looking for their next big tentpole event to build the phase around, and it's going to be Doom versus Galactus, which is Stanford's story. And there's Aaron's cool depiction of Doom. I don't know what this is, but it's big. It's big. I'll find out. It's a castle. You got some robots flying out of it. Thank you, Aaron. All right. Yams, why don't you push that bunch of boxes over here? Yeah, just push it over here. And then that one box. And then that one box right there. Yeah. Put it over here. Okay, very cool. I'll set this aside. Got any comments? Oh, Iranga's in the room. We have new people in the room. I have not given any shout outs. Mason Chauvin, Bruce Lai, Murray Gatz, AL1211. Guys, if I missed you, I apologize. Athenium, this Sean, I think I said hi earlier. I know you're going to be out in Bay Area in October. I'm not sure I'm going to be home that weekend, Sean, but make sure you text me again. I'll do my best to come hang. Alberto Gonzalez, hey Felix, I hope things are well. Alberto must have missed the early part of the show when I broke a wall. Jiggy Cruz, who for those who don't know or don't remember, we had the Rep Summit last year in Tokyo, where original comic art reps went, hung out, powwowed, game plan 2025, and Jiggy was there. We're having one next week, and Jiggy is not going to be able to make it, which is very sad, very sad. Okay, so a lot of Jiggy friends and fans in the audience too. All right, next box. Don't start guessing. Don't start guessing until you see it. It is a FedEx box. That's 11x17. It's a brown FedEx box. I'm not even sure who this is from. Hang on a second. Okay. This could mean that it's from international, but in this case, I'm going to save everyone the time and tell you this is from the U.S. This is from the U.S. So here are the guesses. Heron, Craig, Stegman, Immonen, Patara, Steven, Sherman, Heron, Craig, J.L. Darington, Christian Quintos, got it. This is from Nick Darington. We also got Rossimo,
Christian.
Gene. Jay Moreno guessed Gene. He means James Gene. Jay Moreno, I will tell you, I have been sitting on some James Jean art since last year. And it's not gone up on the site yet. I'm not sure when it's going up on the site because it is, it's very pricey. That's all I can tell you. It's pricey, and I'm not 100% sure that I'm the right place for it anymore. I'm just telling you like it is. I may end up giving the art back to him. I'm still trying to decide. I really appreciate James being patient while I'm being a little bit indecisive and wishy-washy about it. But I do have some nice James Jean art, and maybe it'll show up on the site. Just hang on. We'll see. Kevin Tran also guessed Darington. I think this is the second time Kevin Tran came in second. Very close, Kevin. And those were the two Darington guesses. Justin Senna said, man, I wanted some of that original art at SDC, but those lines got crazy. Ha ha. Yep, they got crazy. So if you were, I mean, look, I get it. There's so much to do at SDCC. You know, you don't want to wait in the line. I might not either, but the people who got the art, they were committed. They waited in the line. So I say kudos to you. You deserve the art, and you got it. And Marcus Way was one of them. I know because I sold it to him because I was just on tap, and I saw that he posted it. He got a really, really cool Absolute Batman by Daniel Warren Johnson, and the timing couldn't have been any better because they announced Daniel's Absolute Batman Annual at San Diego Comic-Con. So Marcus got an Absolute Batman from Daniel Warren Johnson before even knowing that Daniel Warren Johnson is going to be, he's joined the Absolute Batman family, and his story is going to kick ass. I've been lucky enough to read the script. I've seen some of the early art, and you all love Dan. He's a sweetheart, and I'm not being facetious. He is genuinely a nice person. He's a good person. He's a great friend, and above all, he's a family man. And I love and respect the guy so much. But he does have a competitive streak. Wouldn't you agree, Yams?
Yes.
I mean, he's got a drive. I mean, that's why his comics are so good. He's constantly trying to tell the best story, his story. And with as popular as Absolute Batman has been, as great as the Nick Dragata art has been, the bar is that high. And you better believe Daniel is he's going for it. So that'll be a lot of fun. When you see it come up for solicitation, just go ahead and place your order for it. You won't regret it. But now let's check out some Nick Darington art. And I can tell from the first piece, we are all going to get our minds blown here, folks. Look at that. Look at that. Absolute Wonder Woman. Commission, 11 by 17. Color, cover quality. Nick killed it. We took Nick Darington's first ever commission list this year, and it was all 11 by 17 color, cover quality. Everyone is in line for a masterpiece. That list filled up fast, and I had people who were upset they couldn't get on it. I'm sorry. It filled up fast, and don't know what else to say. But this is what we're starting off with. What else are we going to see? I've not seen these before. These are all new to me. Nick did not send me pictures of these. He just wanted me to open up the package. He's got a little Daniel Warren Johnson in him too. Oh shit! Look at that. Freaking Venom. You people who are on the list are gonna be so happy. Here we have Spider-Man versus Venom. This is a 2-character commission, so you had your choice of 1 or 2 characters. Orion, I believe this is. Look at these colors.
Individual signatures on each.
Oh yeah, each of the signatures are unique. That's so cool. Oh, I don't know if our Arzak collectors in the audience, but sit down. Mike, if you're in the audience, make sure you're sitting down, okay? I want to make sure you're okay. Do not want you to faint. Look at that Arzak. Unreal.
White Kitchy chimed in. I'm here.
All right, sit down. Have a sip of water. That's yours. Oh, you know what? I hope it's yours. If it's not, it may be worse than fainting. Mike Sitchy, it is. It's yours. Congratulations, Mike. Wow. Barda, big Barda. Superman and the classic Max Fleischer Superman. Whoa. Darth Vader. Darth Maul. Incredible. Look at these. Each and every one of these. God, niggas doing... and as many commissions there are plenty more to come. This is a 3-character commission. You got Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, and Magneto. So cool. Here's Magneto. And that's it. Stingray. I know you're in the audience, and he did a Stingray, but it's coming in the next batch. I'm sorry. I hope you're not disappointed, but you've seen it. You know it's done. It's incredible. You can look forward to the next unboxing when he sends me the next batch. I got pictures of that and a couple others. Clearly, they were not included in this batch, but they are coming. They are coming. Wow. All right. So cool. So cool. Great job, Nick. Thank you, Nick. All right. No guessing yet. No guessing yet. Another FedEx box, another brown box, but this one is from the States. So go. Sook. Craig. Rossman, Stegman, Bergara, Craig, Rossman, Stevens, Herron, Bertram, Klein, Hulk, McNiven, Klein, Green, Sherman, Don Bargenda with the Sherman. This is Hayden Sherman, winner of the Eisner Award for Best New Series, Absolute Wonder Woman. Super exciting. Can you believe it? They beat Nick Dragata and Absolute Batman. How is that possible? How is that possible? Well, if you have not been reading Absolute Wonder Woman, you should. I think it's the second most popular Absolute book after Absolute Batman. And for sure the voters loved it. Congratulations to Hayden Sherman on a well-deserved Eisner. And really, he could have been nominated for more than one, and for more than one series, because he's also working on Batman Dark Patterns. My suspicion for Batman Dark Patterns is that it's a mini, it's a 12-issue mini, and it's not eligible for voting. So look out next year. We may have a multiple winner, a young multiple winner, joining the ranks of people who won more than one in our group. And that would include, off the top of my head, now Daniel Warren Johnson, but also Cliff Chang, Sanford Green, who else? Paul Pope. Just off the top of my head, I'm sure there are others. I'm sure there are others. Bill Quiz is probably going to be winning more than one before it's all said and done. I mean, I'm really proud, man. We got a group of killers. Some of this I can show, some of this I cannot. But let's see what we got here. Some of this I cannot. I'm sorry. He did tell me ahead of time. Some of this I cannot show. Okay, someone asked for Batman Dark Patterns, and that's what I'm going to share. I'm going to show off Batman Dark Patterns. patterns with a bonus Superman cover. There's a bonus Superman cover. Hang on. And check it out. Here we go, guys. Batman Dark Patterns number 7. Check out that cover. We're gonna flip through this. And the crazy thing about Batman Dark Patterns is just how different it looks from Absolute Wonder Woman. And the guy is drawing both books simultaneously every month. He's turning out 2 books of this quality a month. Don't take it for granted. I don't think it's sustainable. It's not going to last forever. But right now, while he's young, he's going for it. He's making his name. And this is a fat Batman issue. Wow. AM, shoot me a favor. Will you reload me?
Coming up.
Water. Wow. Wow. I'm not caught up on Dark Patterns. I'm not sure who the big bad is this arc. But that Wounded Man from the first arc was something else. Here we go, 22 pages and a cover. Batman Dark Patterns number 7. Thanks a lot for that water, Yams. And Yams, I apologize about the tantrum earlier. You don't deserve that.
Well, what you said, I was feeling, so.
I do not, however,
Can I
apologize
just say
to.
fuck?
I do not apologize to YouTube. YouTube can go suck it.
What the fuck? But you're right. Opening the art calms the nerves.
It does. It really does. Carl's collection says, go read Dark Patterns, people. Still flying bitter on the radar, and it's amazing. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those that it's going to last. It's going to have legs. You know, when it's all collected, it'll just be one of those Batman books that people will pick up. Marcus wasted absolute Felix needs to win next year. Thank you, Marcus. Ruben says, yeah, I love Dark Patterns far more. Well, is that because you're a Batman guy, Ruben? I like them both. Reba J says, Dark Patterns is a great back book. Cross collection of the Sherman story. The Godzilla versus Boston book was super fun too. Love the story arc. Great composition and graphic design. Yeah, everyone likes it. These are some very fun panels. Ruben the collector says, Felix, can you clarify how Hayden prefers to be addressed? You just said he, but I noticed on Instagram usually write they. I just like to get it right. Ruben, I would like to get it right too. And clearly, I do not always get it right. Hayden does prefer to be referred to as they, them. So if you catch me with a he, do not be shy about correcting me. It's a work in progress, which I was very upfront with Hayden. I said, Hayden, I'm going to do my best. I can't promise I'll be perfect. And he said, yeah, that's okay. So just know that not doing it on purpose, I am trying. Ryan J. Gutierrez, wow, he does not skimp on his background. 40 pages of this a month. Goodness, no kidding, Ryan. And we have Brunson, who showed up. And okay, let's go on to our next box. Which is FedEx again, only this FedEx is slightly bigger. This is a slightly bigger FedEx box, which might mean something. Let's go. We got Bertram, Craig, DWJ, Craig, Klein, quick. Nathan Chatham got it. Klein. This is from Nick Klein. Anyone else guess Klein? Corey Russ guessed Klein later. The Road Collecting got a Klein. Kevin Tran got a Klein. Mason Chauvin got a Klein. A lot of Kleins. I think Nick usually sends his art in a box that looks like this. So regular viewers, they did well. Good
Nathan's
job.
on there twice now.
Nathan Chatham is on there twice now. He's got double the chance to win. some Hulk covers. We got, all right, some of this I can't show, but I'll show you the stuff I know I can show. Here's the Hulk 27 cover, the Hulk 29 cover. For you 90s Marvel fans, the swimsuit special cover, a Red Hulk 7 cover, Ultimate X-Men 17 cover, and last but not least, Incredible Hulk 25. Look at that freaking cover. Double wraparound cover. Hulk versus Thor. Probably the two signature Klein characters at Marvel right now. Look at that cover. While we're at it, let's look at the pages. And this is a special issue, folks, because Nick painted these pages. How beautiful is that? Now we go to pen and ink. So just so everyone knows, there is interested in this issue complete. This may sell complete. I'd say in all likelihood it's going to sell complete, but at least you get to enjoy the art here. And the requisite double page splash. Nick Klein's specialty, freaking amazing. A battle issue between Hulk and Thor. That's pretty much comic book heaven. And here we go, another DPS. You get 2 DPSs this issue. Man, he really went for it with these Thor pages. But even on the pen and ink pages, doesn't skimp, no shortcuts, everything fully inked, rendered, ink wash. And guess what, guys? There are 3 double page splashes in this issue. Yeah, this is in all likelihood going to go complete. But if it doesn't, again, you've seen it now. Wowza. Wowza, Nick. Wow, this is a ridiculous issue. 30 pages, a 30-page issue. So what that means is, given that it's 30 pages, given the quality of the art, given that it's Hulk versus Thor, this is not going to be an average complete issue sale. It's not going to be priced like an average complete issue. So that factor may prevent it from being sold complete. We shall see. We sell a lot of complete issues, but there's no discount for buying an issue complete. The complete issue price is simply the combined price of all the individual pages. And that's it. No more, no less. We don't charge you less, but then we don't charge a premium either. If you're interested in any complete issues, write me. At this point, we've sold over 200. We were the ones who kind of made it a thing, and now it is a thing. Saw a lot of them. This could be the latest one. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hulk, Incredible Hulk 25. All right, Nick Klein, fantastic job as usual. Okay, we're coming to the end, guys. Just a couple more boxes. Just a couple more boxes. All right, let the guessing commence here.
Everybody's freaked out by the glass of water.
It does add another level of suspense, doesn't it? Okay, we have Craig Rossman, DWJ, Craig, DWJ, Rossman, Craig, Sook, DWJ, Nick Patera, Huddleston, Rossman, Bertram, Green, Bertram, Stegman, we got our first Stegman from Abigail Mendoza. Do we have any other Stegmans? Tim Frazier with a Stegman. Tim, we were just talking about Stegman. You should have jumped on that a little quicker. But it goes to Abigail Mendoza. Congratulations, Abigail. And some of this is a little secret just yet. Let me take a peek in here. Pages. Some of this can't be shown just yet. Okay, hang on a second. Is that my phone up there, or is that your phone?
That's your phone.
Okay.
You want me to look something up?
Yeah, give me your phone. I gotta look something up real quick. Hey, chat amongst yourselves for a second, guys. I gotta look something up real quick. I gotta look something up first on hang on a second. Chat amongst yourselves, make friends. Give me a Google web search. Okay, we had some comments.
Google.
A lot of you guys are freaking out over the Nick Klein art, as you should. All right, this I can't show. So hang on, guys. You're about to lose your minds. Hang on. Here we go. Batman Deadpool #1 cover by Mr. Ryan Stegman. In my opinion, the key Marvel artist of this era. Of course, he gets tapped to do a cover for a historic Marvel DC crossover. And this, of course, is an homage to Todd McFarlane's classic Hulk #340 cover. We all know that cover with Wolverine, claws out, Hulk's reflection in the claws. Here we have Batman in place of Wolverine, the Batarangs in place of the claws, and Deadpool's reflection. That'll be a pricey one. This is a really cool cover. X-Men #18, 100% Stegman. I love the all Stegman covers, and of course featuring Magneto. JP Mayer is Ryan's regular inker, and he does a great job, taking nothing away from JP, but Ryan on Ryan is chef's kiss. And here's another one, Venom #250 cover with the return of Null, the big bad that he created for the Venom series, the OG Venom ongoing series with Donny Cates. Okay, that's it for now, guys, but check that out. And this is the one. This is not gonna, I'm just gonna tell all of you now, this will not be for sale anytime soon. We're certainly going to wait for the series to come out, and then we'll see what's what. But I suspect this will be a very, very popular cover. Great job, Ryan. So I'm going to show you one more box. Actually, we have two more boxes, and this box I can only show you some of it. So Let the guessing begin. Awesome. Craig, it's Craig. It's Wes Craig. You got it. You got it. It was the very first guess, Mason Chauvin. He got it. Wes Craig. We got a lot of Craig guesses. Michael T. Yeah, we got a lot of Craig guesses. It is Craig. I can't show you everything that's in this box, but I'll show you some of it. I know he packed this really well. He always does. Yep. Just loaded with packing material. Some of you may have seen that giant stack of Kaya art that he posted. He said it's coming my way. I'm not sure when that'll be coming, but I do know it's not going to be all of it. That is all the Kaya art that he has completed to date, but I also know it's not all going to be available. It's something he and I have talked about. He sold a lot of the early art already. He's been hanging on to this art. It is his baby. It is his passion project. So yeah, that'll be available when it's available. But for now, this is very exciting. This is something I've been waiting to share. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. This is very exciting. Very, very exciting. You know, Wes, between doing Kaya, will do some miscellaneous projects for other publishers just to keep things interesting. And he got picked by Scott Snyder to do the DC All-In Special last year, which, like, okay, it sounds like a one-shot. What's the big deal? Well, the big deal was that it was the introduction of the Absolute Universe, which is now the biggest thing in comics. And it included the first appearances of Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, and Absolute Superman. We sold that art for a record price for a complete issue sale. We have broken up issues and gotten more, but as far as a single complete issue, that's the record. So congrats to Wes. It's not a happy subject, but his previous situation with another rep wasn't a great one, and this sale really helped him out, and I think maybe restored his faith in the regional art hobbies. So anyway, good news for all of us, and congratulations to Wes, and congratulations to that collector. This is something that's a little bit out of left field, but I think it's cool. Hang on a second. Yeah, actually, before we get into that, here's a couple of things I just noticed. It's very cool. Ryan Stegman commissions. There is a Moon Knight, a Spidey Venom hybrid, and here's a Venom. So just a couple of bonus Ryan Stegman pieces. Thanks, Ryan. Okay. Can you pull up the Google again real quick? Or is it right here?
You got it.
Okay. Look up something real quick, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Yep, I can share this for sure. It is GI Joe, Duke One Shot. This is the silent issue. So for those of you who don't know, there is a series of GI Joe comics that takes its inspiration from GI Joe 21, the legendary Snake Eyes silent issue. Wes's issue is featuring Duke. So here you go. Y'all get to see the silent issue. Taking on Cobra, of course. For all you Joe fans, this is action. GI Joe action. Man, you know what? This issue should really be kept complete. If any of you out there are interested in it complete, make sure you write me. So cool. And that's it. Wes Craig GI Joe, Duke 7 issue. All right, hang on. There's something else in here. Okay, this one. This is. Hang on a second. There's something in here. So he's working on a top secret project, which he kind of has hinted at online. And yeah, we can't talk about that. Definitely can't show that yet. Yep, this is, here we go. I'm not sure if this has been announced, but I'm going to show it, and I apologize in advance. Exquisite Corpses cover, which is of course a new James Tynion title, very popular. Avengers, Superman. All right, but the real star of the show, in my opinion, this GI Joe silent issue. So fantastic. All right, we're gonna close the show out now. Hang on a second. I got some lights to turn on. You guys hang on a second. Getting dark. That helps a little bit. Get some water. Give me some more water.
Yeah.
Okay, no guesses until you see the box. No guesses until you see the box. And we're closing it out with the wall power. There it is, guys. There it is. Have at it. Have at it. JL, Pope. Green, Stevens, Mike Sitchie. Mike Sitchie, you're in the running for a prize because you're the first person to guess Stevens. And right behind you was Nathan Chatham, who would have guessed 3 of these. Wow. That would have been a real trick. Jay Moreno guessed Stevens. Ron Lim guessed Stevens. Marcus Wade got Stevens. Jason Williams got Stevens. I think it's pretty obvious at this point. If you see a wall power, there's a good chance it's Chris Stevens. And indeed, it is Chris Stevens. Let's see what's in here. It's going to be commissioned, certainly. And I have to say, I think our guys are producing the greatest commissions in the hobby right now, especially when you let them cut loose on wall power. And I'd say Chris really is the king of wall power commissions. Him and Pope, Ian Bertram, everyone is doing wall power in our group, but nobody does more of them than Chris. All right, and once again, he packs everything super tightly, right to the edge. I gotta be very careful opening this. The water is the least of my worries, least of my concerns right now. I just have to be calm, steady with the knife. Try not to think about the earlier frustrations and infuriating ordeal. 10 YouTube links, none of them working. Just terrible. Ruben, you do a lot of these shows. You do a show every week. You You ever have any problems with YouTube, or is this kind of limited to us? You know what? Let's just say that you do. This is complicated, guys. Just hang tight. Just hang tight.
Ruben says no problems with YouTube, but lots of problems with StreamYard.
All right. Let's just say it's YouTube. It looks like I have two commissions, two wall power commissions. And the sad thing is, guys, last unboxing live stream we did, I showed off mega wall power, which is double the size of wall power. And I was so excited to show that off that there were about 10 other 11 by 17s, commissions that I totally missed. So sorry I didn't share those with you guys, but here's some more wall power. We're going to start off with Modesty Blaze, a UK comic character that not too many people here know about, but very, very popular in Europe. And this is Chris's take on it. So, he's also done a Carol Day commission that was absolutely gorgeous. You want a subject that's not too well known or even obscure? As long as you provide references, Chris will knock it out of the park. And here's something he needs no reference for. It is Silver Surfer versus Thanos. 18 by 24 wall power. I don't know if it all gets in the frame. Mike says, she says, nice Modesty Blaze, one of my favorite strips. So Mike knows. Murdoch says, only thing that'd be better is AXA, which is, God, who did? Oh, Romero? That's another European strip. Carl's question is, Chris is a hell of a nice guy too. Very easy guy to want to support. Thank you, Carl. Is indeed true. Very, very true. Matthew says, did I miss any Pope? No, Matthew, you did not, but Rewind, lots of other great art. Ruben says, is that the one you posted on IG Felix? Are you talking about the Modesty Blaze or this one, the Thanos Silver Surfer? Yeah, I posted them. I just, Chris sends me a pic and I just share the pic. But we'll scan them here ourselves for posterity, and then what we put up on the site is the scan. What I share on social media could just be a pic.
Murray Getz wants to know if because you have a lot of Canadian artists, will you ever do a show up there in Canada?
Who asked that?
Murray Getz.
It's possible, Murray. It's possible, but we'll see. It's not a unilateral decision. We got to get invited. So if there's a show you want to have us, make sure you let them know. Okay, guys. That's it. That's all the boxes. We opened them all up, and we're just about done with this show. No thanks to YouTube. But now's the time for the prizes. Now's the time for the drawing. Are you ready, Yams?
I am ready.
Okay, swing it on by. Swing it on by. Good luck to everyone. Mason Chauvin asks, how big of a scanner do you have or need to have to scan big wall power pieces? Well, Mason, you can't scan the wall power piece in one shot. You have to scan them in sections and then piece it together via Photoshop. So that's how that's done. Okay, so this is the These are the people who guessed the boxes correctly. We got Nathan Chatham, Andrew Rendy, Christian Quintos, Don Barchenda, Nathan Chatham, Abigail Mendoza, Mason Chauvin, and Mike Sitchy. This will be for the Absolute Felix comic art shirt. And if you don't win today, you'll have a chance to buy one during San Diego Felix Con. I've seen someone ask in the chat, when's that's going to be? Marcus asked, when's that's going to be? It's going to be this month, Marcus. I'm not sure exactly when yet, but it will be in August. We just got a lot going on. I just have to nail down the week, but it's going to happen soon. All right. Good luck, Nathan. Good luck, Andrew. Good luck, Christian. Good luck, Don. Good luck, Abigail. Good luck, Mason. Good luck, Mike. And here we go. Here we go. Yay, it's Don Barchenda. Congrats, Don. Congrats. You won. You won the Absolute Felix comic art t-shirt. And I told you at the beginning of the show, we got 2 prizes. So you have a chance to win another prize. I'm going to leave you in there. I'm going to leave you in there. You got a chance to win another prize, and that's our Tradmore Silver Surfer Black original art catalog. Very proud of how awesome this turned out. So let's go. Good luck again, everyone. Yay! And the winner is Mike Sitchy. Mike, you're a double winner tonight. You got to see an incredible Nick Darington Arzak commission, and you won the Tradmore Silver Surfer Black original art catalog. Congratulations, Mike Sitchy. And but you know how we like to do. We want to give everyone a chance to win. So if you were in the chat, if you participated, if you helped make this show fun, if you help take my mind off my broken hand, you are in a drawing to win the t-shirt. All right? So, we got a lot of people in here. Do you know how many names we got here?
I don't.
Well, it's a lot. I mean, look at that. You can see there's a lot of names. And I'm going to spin now. Good luck, everyone. Who's going to win the t-shirt? Who's going to win the t-shirt? It is Stingray! Yay,
Congrats, Stingray.
Congrats, Stingray. Stingray, you did not get a Nick Darington commission shown off on the show, but you won. You won. I'm happy for you. And screw it. We're going to give away another catalog, too. So the people who guessed correctly had a chance to win. Everyone else who didn't guess correctly, you still got a chance to win. I guess if you guessed correctly, you got twice the chance to win. You might win again. This is for the Tradmore catalog. And reminder, all winners, even if I know you, like Stingray, I need you to send me an email telling me what you won with your shipping address. That's how you get added to the shipping queue. So please do that. And here we go. Mason Chauvin, congratulations, Mason. Congratulations, you have won. So 4 different winners tonight, all very deserving. Thanks for tuning in for what is right now the very last Felix Comic Art unboxing art show until I get my revenge on YouTube. Okay, thanks again, everyone. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon for San Diego Felix Con.